pro or a con, the way that Ghost fed everybody around him with a long handled spoon. He didn't give nobody no rope to hang themselves with. And it's been a million examples that we can go off of on how that actually affects his relationships. But the dynamic in particular between Tommy and Ghost, it was weird. So what y'all feeling? What y'all think about that?
I mean, I don't think it's that weird though. Like, I mean, they brothers. You know what I'm saying? How many times have you had a fight or argument or disagreement with your brother? The only difference with them is, his drug dealing involved in it. So it look a little different from that perspective. But I don't think it's a. I mean, how else you can, like I said,
Bruh.
how many times you had a fight with your brother and y'all back cool like ain't nothing happened after that? You know what I'm saying? So I
Yeah.
don't think it's that. I don't think it's that weird. I just think that it looked weird because it's drug dealing and they were trying to kill each other and stuff like that involved with it. I think that's what complicated it. But at the end of the day, they grew up together. They lived in the same house. They were everything. The only thing they didn't have was blood. But I mean, everything else they was brothers, man. That's the way I look at it. They brothers. That's just how
I,
I look at it.
I Go ahead. Was you about to say so, Ace Joe? I ain't want to cut nobody off before I say so. Go ahead.
Yeah, I mean, I feel the same. You know what I'm saying? I think it was always a struggle for Ghost because I think looking at it in the brother aspect, I feel like Ghost was the big brother per se. So Ghost probably kept looking like, hey man, I appreciate everything you did for me because he had to live with Tommy. So
Mm-hmm.
that's what really started their brotherhood. Like, man, they family looked out for me. We won, we family. But I think as time went on, it's like Big Brother helped you through this business. And I'm trying to expand this business. And you don't want to change. But I don't want to let you go because you're my brother. Like he didn't want to cut ties with him because he loved him so much, but he didn't want to leave him stranded either. So I think with that and they battles like you said, it's just typical brother stuff. Like you take out the drugs, it's just like the rumble in the bedroom all the time. Like man,
Hmm.
forget you.
Yeah,
Like
yeah.
so,
I mean, go ahead, Joe. Go ahead. I want to make sure everybody get they piece in real quick before I say what I got to say. Go
I
ahead,
feel
Joe.
like that dynamic is the dynamic definitely regular as far as like brothers go. I think Ghost has
Mm-hmm.
got some character flaws, bro. I think he just a master manipulator, bro. He need to be in control of shit. So I feel like even if everybody went the way that Ghost wanted them niggas to go, he would still be half-assed with the info, bro. He'd still be
Yeah.
real secret with what the fuck he want to do. He still wouldn't trust no damn body, bro. I think it's just in his DNA, bro. He just don't. He just the most selfish nigga on the whole damn show. I mean, he just sometimes I be think he give a fuck and then he do some shit. You be like, man, this nigga cold, bro. He a cold.
Bruh.
But to be a successful ass nigga like that, bro, when you think about all the successful people in the world, bro, you gotta be kind of fucking cutthroat like that. So like, I feel like he care enough to keep motherfuckers alive and hold niggas down, but he
Uh-huh.
don't respect nobody to the level that he gonna let him in on the fucking full plan of what he got going on. That went from Angela, Tom, everybody, bro, son,
Yeah.
everybody.
Yeah.
It's always some secret fucking personal motive this nigga got with everything he do.
Yeah, I feel the same way, and that was exactly what I was about to say, and like the example that you had gave John, like man, I've never had that where I had to make a play for my little brother. I got a little brother, you know what I'm saying? I've never had that urge to like make something happen for him in a manipulative way, and that's kind of the thing that I kind of draw between Ghost and Tommy, and that's why I kind of find it weird because it was like every single thing that he did it was like and I've it's been instances where you want to do something for somebody because you feel like that might be best for them, but he was taken to the extreme. I mean, and I know like just for show purposes, but what I'm saying is that dynamic it was weird to me. It was weird to me because he was making a lot of different plays for Tommy, but it wasn't on Tommy's behalf. It was on his own for his own, and it ended up hurting himself in the end in the grand scheme of things. By the time we get to season 6, and all of the events that unfolded due to that, a lot of it was due to him trying to make these plays for Tommy, because he thought that he knew what was best for him and was really manipulating him. He manipulated him a lot of different ways. So I kind of feel like they brothers, but like Joe said, he got some character flaws. It's definitely some sociopath vibes going on with him.
Was it really him knowing what's best for him, or setting him up for what he wanted because he didn't know how to get there?
That's like not true. That's I can't cry. I can't.
I said that for one particular reason, because if you think about it, trying to set him up for the game to be able to get himself out, but put Tommy in a good position. When Tommy tried to do it by himself, it got jammed up, got messed up. He over here lying to people like, yo, I'm gonna have all this by this date, that date, and it wasn't flowing right. And then I want to piggyback on Joe's comment about the selfishness and how he was manipulative and secretive. It's just like for any of us, like when you about to do something or you got your mindset to do something big, you don't go around telling everybody. You set it up and you put things in place so it can play out. You know what I'm saying? It comes off manipulative, but you're trying to get what you want to achieve what you want. You know what I'm saying? So some of it, I will say I got to give him some credit. He was good at manipulating, you know what I'm saying? But some of it was, I can't tell y'all everything. So if I tell y'all going to fuck it up.
Yeah, like, to piggyback off of that, like, even when, he set up Tommy in that hotel with Lobos, you know what I'm saying? You think he could really tell Tommy what he had planned? Yeah, Tommy had to spend a couple nights in jail, but not only did he get right out, because he had that whole plan. He had the whole plan set up to Angela, hey, what can you do to help him out? What can you do to help him out? The whole time he was asking Angela to figure out something. He had that trump card in his back pocket, like, okay, well, here go this photo. This was illegal. Not only am I gonna get him out, I'm gonna get him released with prejudice. They couldn't even come try to get him after that. You know what I'm saying? He did that. That wasn't just for Ghost. You know what I'm saying? That was, he got Ghost didn't get that. You know what I'm saying? When he got out of jail, they couldn't even come after Tommy for that same shit no more. And Ghost put that in play. Like I said, everybody got some sociopathic ways on that show. I think just certain moments, you see somebody else is stronger than the other ones at the time. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't think any one of them is more selfish than the other. I just think one of them somebody might be better at actually getting their way than others.